Hey guys, my name is Micah Folsom and I'm going to do a very quick tutorial on how to take a selfie, okay? You would think this would be common knowledge, but it's really not. And there's just a few couple tips, that will help just kind of brighten your pictures and make them pop in the newsfeed, okay? Especially when you're building a brand around you and what you're putting out there is all people know. You want to make sure that your pictures represent, okay? Because that's how people are getting to know you. So, couple tips. There's 5 of them actually. First, lighting. If at all possible, face a window. Like for instance, right in front of me, there's a window. There's natural light coming in. Face a window, okay? I see so many times people will take a picture and it's blown out in the back and then it's dark on their face, and that's because they're facing the opposite direction. Just turn around and then you'll have beautiful light. The light will catch your eyes, so you'll look more alive and more vibrant, and your skin looks prettier. So face a window if at all possible. Natural light is always going to be your best option, okay? If for some reason you're like out in the sun and there's some crazy harsh lighting, find open shade, because then it won't be like harsh light on one side and shade on the other side, okay? So that's tip number 1 is lighting. Lighting is key. Number 2, angles, okay? I know if you've taken a picture from below, like you're below your chest area, you get like the double chin action, it's just not very cute. So be aware of the angles that you're taking your picture, okay? Obviously taking it up with an angle down is gonna be a little bit more slimming, but then also be aware of what looks good on you. Like for me, since my hair is like this, I can't take a picture this way or obviously it totally blocks my face. So I always take it this way so it's opening up to my face, and then my hair kind of does this like little flowy thing. So you have to know what works for you. So if I ever take a picture, it's either up or I can take it, but if I'm taking it at a down angle, I'm just aware like that it's not like this. I kind of extend my neck a little bit. Like I was a photographer for 3 years. So these are things that I learned as I was posing people and working with them. And same thing goes for when you're taking a selfie. Okay, so angles make a difference. Number 3 is background. Okay, so obviously when you're taking a selfie, lots of times you fill the frame for the most part. But sometimes you can see the background. And so make sure that you take 2 seconds and clear out any junk or crap or things that are behind you, because that's distracting. And people, when they look at your picture, you want them to look at you. You don't want them to be like, oh, what is that like pile of junk over there? Like it's just distracting. So take 2 seconds, clear the clutter, just be aware of what's behind you when you're taking your picture, okay? Number 4, facial expressions. This one is big, especially if you were branding yourself, okay? So if you're just taking like a fun, happy, smiley picture, that's awesome. But also think bigger than that. Like for instance, I have so many facial expressions, you guys, when I'm taking selfies. I have like a go-to excited face. I'm like, that's my excited face. And then I have a flexing face when I'm like serious, and I'm like, and I kind of do that. Or I have Brig just pooped in his pants and it smells really bad face. Like people want to see your expressions. That's how they get to know you. So don't do the same smiley face in every single picture, no matter what the content is. If you're posting that you're super stoked about something, then be super pumped in your face in the picture. If you're posting that you're sad or you're mad or you're grumpy, make a grumpy, sad, mad face. Your picture needs to go along with the content that you're posting. That will help your audience relate to you, that will help them get to know you, and that will help them trust you, because you're being a normal human who has emotion in their pictures, okay? And last but not least, number 5, take a couple seconds and edit your picture. I am as basic as I always upload my pictures first into Instagram, because they have the edits already there. So I'll upload it there. I'll choose whatever filter I want. I'll edit the filter, and then you can edit the edits. So you can brighten it up, and you can do the contrast, and you can bring down the shadows and bring down the highlights or whatever. But take a second and do that, because it makes a huge difference. Your pictures will pop. They'll stand out against the rest of the feed that your audience is seeing, and it'll just make a difference, okay? So take 2 seconds, edit them, make them look polished and refined, because that is your brand. People are buying you. They're not buying your product, okay? They're buying you. So make sure you're putting your best self out there and your best selfie, okay? Hope this helps. See you guys.